अस्सलामुअलैकुम। मेरा नाम हाशिर खान है। मैं रिहान स्कूल ऑनलाइन एकेडमी में फाउंडेशन लेवल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। आज हमें न्यू को पायलट वीडियो के साथ आए हैं। आज हम आपको को पायलट से इंग्लिश में बात करके दिखाएंगे। अस्सलामुअलैकुम।
Wa alaikum assalam. It's great to hear from you, and I'm excited to chat. Let me know what's on your mind today.
Okay, my first question is, what does the phrase "what's the matter" mean?
The phrase, what's the matter, is a way of asking someone if there's something bothering them or if they're upset about something. It's like saying, is everything okay or what's wrong? It's just a gentle way to check in on someone and see how they're feeling.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, when do people usually ask what's the matter?
People usually ask what's the matter when they notice that someone might be feeling down, upset, or just a bit off from their usual self. It's a way of showing concern and letting the other person know that you're there for them if they need to talk.
Okay, it's good. My next question is the sign of kindness our curiosity?
Absolutely. Asking what's the matter is definitely a sign of kindness and a little bit of curiosity as well. It shows that you care about the other person and that you're interested in how they're feeling or what they might be going through.
Okay, my next question is, how is the phrase different from what's wrong?
That's a great question. What's the matter and what's wrong are really similar in meaning. Both are asking if there's something bothering someone. The difference is subtle. What's the matter might sound a bit more gentle or caring, while what's wrong can sometimes sound a little more direct.
Okay, my next question is, can it be used in both formal and informal conversation?
Yes, absolutely. You can use what's the matter in both formal and informal conversations. It's a versatile phrase that fits well in different situations, so you can feel comfortable using it pretty much anywhere.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, why do people ask the question when someone look upset?
Well, people ask that question out of genuine concern and empathy. And they see someone looking upset, they naturally want to understand what might be going on and offer support if they can. It's a way of letting the other person know that they're not alone and that someone cares.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, does the tone of voice change its meaning?
Oh, absolutely. The tone of voice can definitely change how what's the matter comes across. If you say it gently and kindly, it sounds caring and supportive. But if you say it more sharply, it might come off as impatient or worried. So, tone definitely matters.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, can what's the matter show empathy?
Oh, definitely. What's the matter can be a very empathetic phrase. When you ask them that, you're showing them that you care about their feelings and that you're there to listen if they want to share. And a simple way to express empathy and support.
Okay, it's good. My next question is it common in everyday English?
Yes, it's definitely a common phrase in everyday English. People use what's the matter quite often when they're checking in on how someone's feeling. It's one of those phrases you'll hear pretty regularly.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, what is the origin of the word matter in the phrase?
The word matter in the phrase what's the matter has its roots in Latin. Originally in Latin, materia referred to the material from which something is made, such as wood. Over time, it took on a more figurative meaning, referring to a subject or a topic of concern. By the time it entered Middle English, the word matter came to mean an issue or a circumstance that might be the subject of concern or curiosity. So when we say what's the matter, we're essentially asking about the situation or condition that's causing concern.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, how can the question help someone feel supported?
Well, when you ask what's the matter in a genuine and caring way, you're giving someone the opening to share what's on their mind. Just knowing that someone is interested in listening can make a person feel less alone and more understood.
Okay, my next question is, what are polite ways to answer what's the matter?
Absolutely, there are plenty of polite ways to respond. You can start by acknowledging the question and sharing a little of what you're comfortable with. For instance, you could say something like, "Thanks for asking. I'm just dealing with something small right now." Or you can say, "I appreciate you asking. I'm okay, just a bit tired today. That way you're being polite and open while sharing as much or as little as you want.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, can someone reply with nothing even if something's wrong?
They sure can. Sometimes people just aren't ready to talk about what's bothering them, and that's perfectly fine. Saying nothing can be a way of letting the other person know they just need a little time or space.
Okay, my next question is, why do people sometimes hide their feelings?
Well, there are lots of reasons why people might hide their feelings. Sometimes they're trying to protect themselves from feeling vulnerable, or maybe they don't want to burden others. It can also be a way of coping, especially if they need time to process things on their own.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, how does body language help us know something is wrong?
Body language can be a powerful way of picking up on how someone is feeling, even when they don't say it out loud. For example, if someone is slouched, avoiding eye contact, or has crossed arms, it can suggest they're feeling down or uncomfortable.
My next question is, can this phrase strengthen friendship?
Absolutely. Those little moments of honesty can definitely strengthen a friendship. When you share what's going on, or even just let someone know how you're really feeling, it helps build trust and understanding. It's those little conversations that can really bring people closer together.
Okay, it's good. My next question is asking about someone's feeling always a good idea?
Well, it certainly can be a kind thing to do, but it's also about timing and reading the situation. If you notice someone might be struggling, gently asking how they're feeling can show you care. Just being respectful and giving them space to share can mean a lot.
Okay, it's good. My next question is, what if the person doesn't want to talk?
That's a really important point. If someone doesn't want to talk, respecting that is key. Sometimes just letting them know.
Okay, my next question is, how can we respect someone's privacy?
Respecting someone's privacy is all about giving them space and not pushing them to share more than they're comfortable with. It can be as simple as letting them know you're there if they need you, but also being totally okay if they'd rather not talk about certain things. It's really about showing that you respect their boundaries.
Okay, my next question is, what is the difference between concern and curiosity?
Now is an interesting question. Concern is more about caring to someone's well-being, like when you notice a friend seems down and you want to check in on them. Curiosity, on the other hand, is usually about wanting to know or understand something out of interest, not necessarily because you're worried or concerned. Both can be positive, but they come from slightly different places.
Can this phrase be used in workplaces?
Absolutely, you can use that same idea in workplaces too. In a professional setting, showing concern for a colleague might mean checking in if they seem stressed, while curiosity might be asking questions to learn more about their work or ideas.
Okay, my next question is, how do teachers use the expression with student?
Teachers often use that same approach with students by showing concern when they notice a student might need a bit of extra support or just checking in on how they're doing. And they use curiosity to spark interest and encourage questions, making learning more engaging.
Can parents use it to comfort their child?
Absolutely. Parents can definitely use it to comfort their child. They can show concern by tuning in to how their child is feeling and offering a safe, open space to talk. Curiosity can help a parent learn more about what their child is interested in, making them feel understood and cared for.
Okay, my next question is, what are other ways to ask the same question?
You can frame it in a few different ways. For example, you might say, how else can I say this? Or what are some different ways to phrase this question? It's all just about finding another way to get the same idea across.
Is "are you okay" similar to "what's the matter"?
Yes, they're quite similar. Asking, are you okay, is basically a gentle way of showing concern, while what's the matter is another way of inviting someone to share if something might be bothering them. Both are ways to check in on someone's well being.
How does culture influence expression of concern?
Culture definitely shapes how people express concern. In some cultures, it's very direct and open, while in others, people might show concern in more subtle or indirect ways. It all depends on what's considered polite and caring in that particular culture.
Why is active listening important after asking the question?
Active listening is important because it shows you genuinely care about the answer. It helps the other person feel heard and understood, and it can strengthen your connection with them.
Okay, can asking what's the matter prevent misunderstanding?
Yes, absolutely. Asking what's the matter can clear up confusion because it invites the other person to share what's actually going on instead of making assumptions.
Okay, my next question is how does empathy improve communication?
Empathy really improves communication by helping people feel heard and valued. When you show empathy, it builds trust and makes it easier to have open and honest conversations.
Okay, my next question is what should you avoid saying after asking the question?
Well, it's a good idea to avoid jumping to conclusions or interrupting the other person. You want to give them space to share without feeling rushed or judged.
Okay, my next question is why is kindness a powerful communication skill?
Kindness is cow because it helps create a positive and supportive atmosphere. When people feel kindness, they're more open and willing to connect.
Okay, my next question is can a simple question make someone feel valued?
Absolutely. Asking a simple question can really make someone feel valued because it shows you're interested in their thoughts and feelings.
Okay, my next question is how does concern build trust?
Showing concern builds trust because it lets people know that you genuinely care about their well being. Over time, this creates a strong foundation of mutual trust.
What role does compassion play in daily life?
Compassion plays a huge role in daily life because it helps us relate to others with empathy and understanding, makes our interactions more meaningful and supportive.
Okay. Why should we pay attention to other emotions?
We should pay attention to others' emotions because it helps us build stronger, more empathetic relationships. By being aware of how others feel, we can communicate better and create a more supportive environment.
Okay, my next question is how can the phrase encourage open conversation?
Praise can encourage open conversation by making people feel appreciated and confident. When someone feels good about what they've contributed, they're more likely to share more openly.
Okay, my last question is what life lesson can we learn from asking what's the matter?
Asking what's the matter teaches.
Okay, my last question is what life lesson can we learn from asking what's matter?
One important life lesson is that asking what matters can deepen our understanding of ourselves and others. It encourages us to focus on what truly holds meaning in our lives. With you today. Take care and talk to you next time.
उम्मीद है कि आपको मेरी वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी मिलते हैं एक न्यू वीडियो के साथ तक के लिए अल्लाह हाफिज़।